Alright, so let me start by saying this. Abi, Yemi, and Cheta acted like they needed some brain resetting, memory shaping slaps. Like, how can three grown up ladies be so gullible? Like, can we have episode 4 already? Because this episode 3 was just not it. Like, I was super annoyed. Like, the last scene just even blew my blood up. Hi everyone, hey people, hi fam, how you doing? Hope you're good. It's Hamdele Ayotunde Eunice, aka WT as some of you know it, and you are welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I do that. Anyways, if you're just seeing my face for the first time, if you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time, you're welcome to the family. We are glad to have you join the WT family. So please just complete the good thing you've started. Thank you for clicking this video, but please just subscribe. The subscribe button is down here, and make sure you click on the notification bell once you're done subscribing, so you get notified once I drop a new video. I mean, you join the WT fam officially. Alright fam, we used to sing for our new subscribers, so we're going to sing for you guys today. So shall we? We are happy people, yes we love you, you are welcome. We are happy people, yes we love you, you are welcome. We are happy people, we love you. Thank you for joining, thank you for clicking this video to watch. We're glad to have you join the WT fam, like I said. So please make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that bell right beside it so you stay notified. Once I drop any video, you'll be the first to see it. To my regular WT fam members, you guys, you already know we did now, so shall we? Hey, tell me about when you share wa. Hey, share wa. Hey, tell me about when you share wa. Hey, share wa. Hey, tell me how you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are smashing your goals. I'll keep saying that. Hope you guys are doing well. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. Alright, so yeah, guys is back with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing episode 3 of 360 with Abby. Yes, I know episode 1 and 2 dropped like a few days ago, and episode 3 I'm giving you guys. Yes, episode 3 dropped a few days ago, and I said, you know what, let's just review everything back. So we'll be waiting for episode 4, which will drop sometime this week. Like on Tuesday or Wednesday, episode 4 is going to drop. So let's just review episode 3. So shall we? So we left off in episode 2 at Abby checking out the gift Kunle got her. I wasn't able to like remember the gifts in the last episode, but now I remember the gifts. Kunle got her a small cute clutch and a green beautiful dress. So yes, attached to those gifts was a note. It was asking her hope she loves it or something like that, and she was checking it out. I remember I said Alex called around that period, and so she had the green dress on her left palm and her phone on her right hand, and it was like, make a choices. Remember that I said something, fam? I said you guys should pay attention to the statement Abby made when Alex was about to leave. She told him, Alex, I will pick the call when next you call me. That was the statement this baby made to the guy. And watching episode 3, it made me realize that when Alex was growing up, he probably picked his phone like very happy. He didn't show this joy and excitement when he was with Abby though. But I feel like when he entered into his car and drove off, a scene we were not shown was him picking his phone, and he was calling his closest friend. He was like, hey, oh God, guess what? I saw this babe today. And you know what? She was going to pick my call. So yay, that kind of thing. He was happy. How do I know this? His conversation with his friend in one of the scenes just made it obvious that he was actually happy. Like, he called this guy immediately. He saw Abby and just said together, yay, I don't see my woman. She gets that kind of thing. Only for him to call our auntie, and this girl actually did not pick the call. Like, according to Alex's statement, he called severally and she still did not pick his call. God, Abby, but why? You know, the funny thing is, it's okay to sit in this chair or sit on this chair and judge Abby for all we can. Do you get? But at the end of the day, a lot of us make stupid choices like this. Like, we have what we're looking for in our Shokoto, but we still go to Shokoto to look for what we have in our Shokoto. Here you get. Like, my people will say, that's the problem that most people have. And I understand, but seriously, watching it just made me want to slap Abby. Like, how can a lady be so gullible? Moving on to another gullible person, Jenny. Oh God. A guy took you out. I did not have this in my last review. Remember I said something about Kule's brother showing interest in Yemi. So yes, they went out on a dinner date. Let me just add this. So before the dinner date, Yemi's co-worker that I said has interest in her came to meet her, and he basically was blaming her for not picking his call after she made a promise to him that she was going to pick his call after he left that divine message and everything, and she didn't pick his call. So he came to accuse her of it, and she apologized, and then she told him, oh, they were going to like make up, like she's going to take him out for lunch. This guy was happy. I was excited that yes, he's going out with lunch. He has finally hit the jackpot and everything. Only for Yemi to get a call, like after the guy has left, only for Yemi to get a call from this newfound guy of her dreams, basically, technically. She got a call from him and he was requesting for them to go for lunch, and she totally forgot that she told a stranger, like not a stranger, she told her co-worker that she was going to take him out for lunch. So she already said yes to this guy, and after she dropped the call, she remembered yes, she told this guy she was going to go for lunch with him, and then she called the guy and told him, please, we won't be able to go for lunch. And it's like, how? Even she told the guy she would not be able to go for lunch, the guy got up, he was devastated obviously, and he was not so happy about it. And so he felt cheated, which is actually understandable. Like, see, a lot of people in this series are playing with people's feelings. Like, people are playing with people's feelings in this episode, in this series, this season. I don't understand what's happening. So he got up and he left. Shortly after he left, guess what? Kule's brother called Yemi. I know I'm still calling him Kule's brother. I will get to know his name by the next episode, I promise. So he called Yemi and he was like, he's sorry, I think he has stuff to do, so he won't be able to make it for the lunch date. Like, just imagine what happened. She ended a lunch date with somebody because of somebody, or for the person to call you back and tell you, sis, I'm sorry, I can't make it. So she called the guy. She's like, that she's ready to go on the lunch date with him. And in my mind, I'm like, if this guy answers you, like if he answers you and tells you yes, he's ready to go with it, I'll know they are doing the guy from his village. Like, his village people at his back won't tell you. So I don't think the guy agreed. Yes, I don't think he agreed. But later on, Kule's brother called and they went on this lunch date, or was it a dinner date or something like that, something of sorts. And while they were there, when they were eating, they shared jokes and everything. And he stood up like all of a sudden and he acted like he was about to propose, to be honest. But this girl didn't even wait for the guy to land. She just basically concluded in her mind that yes, he's about to propose, and she didn't even wait even here. She just ran away, and immediately she started having in her head that yes, he was about to propose, I'm like, how do you just make conclusions? How do you just conclude like that? Like, what is wrong with you? Jeez. Anyways, so she started thinking about it for days, and that was one of these like episodes we started with in this episode 3. Like, that was one of the scenes we started with in this episode 3. After Abby, showing Abby like in a confused state, trying to decide whether or not to pick her next call, which she did not end up picking. We see Yemi also trying to make a decision, trying to come to terms with the fact that a guy was about to propose to her just a few days after they met, which is understandable. But I felt like you were just jumping into conclusion. You did not allow this guy to land. You just basically assumed that he was about to propose to you. Like, who does this? Alright, so as I was saying, Abby comes, she just Abby what went down and everything, and that's just when. But it just amazes me how she just concluded that the guy was about to propose to her. Like, so also we find out that Kule's father and his brother's father, basically their father, is about to remarry after the loss of his wife, and apparently their mom died years ago. So the man apparently them is old. I think it's like 70 something, and they are feeling it like they are feeling weird and awkward that yes, why is their dad about to remarry? And in the moment I'm like, let the dude do what he wants to do. Like, let him live his life. So far the person is about to marry, he's okay with it, no wahala. Although I understand their sentiments. Like, this man is old, and I feel like the person he wants to get married to is way younger than he is, and so they actually like having the sentiment that yes, she's about to come take all their inheritance, what is meant for them, which I get, which I understand. At least Kule made that point in one of the scenes. So yes, I understand where their sentiment is coming from. And according to the lawyer, if their father changes who his next of kin is to the lady, yes, go be that kind of thing. So I get where their fear and their sentiment is. So yes, Kule has that on his plate as well. Moving on to Abby and Alex, because I don't know, both of them are just annoying me. So apparently, after he called Abby for days and Abby did not pick his call, Abby called him afterwards. He stopped picking her call, like he did not pick her call. I'm like, what kind of childish game are you guys playing? Like, can you guys just be mature? Like, can you guys just grow up? Like, grow the hell up. Anyway, so we see Alex's friend telling him to move on to ChitChat. So yes, I finally got the name of Alex's sister's friend. Her name is ChitChat in the series. So yes, you see Alex friend asking him to move on from Abby, like forget Abby. But he made one statement. He made one statement in one of the scenes when his friend was asking him to move on. That did Abby tie him down somewhere? That kind of thing. That Abby is messing with his head, and he was like, "Let me try to see if I can re-say that statement the way he said it." He was like, he knows, like he really wants to hate Abby for the way she's toying with his head, but his stupid heart just can't do that, something of that sort. I don't know how to say it, sorry, but that was exactly. And I felt, oh my god, it was so cheesy. Oh my god, like Abby, what are you doing? What are you doing? That was so cheesy and so nice. I remember I said in my last episode, if you've not watched my last review, please, this video is not for you. Go and watch it and then come back so you understand. So yes, in my last review I said something about Abby, the way Abby said something. So Alex made mention of that in this episode. It was like, it wasn't about what she said, but the way she said it. Like she said it so reassuringly that yes, I'm going to pick your paw. So the guy was happy, was excited, like yes, do you understand? And he just broke his heart. Like, anyways, so remember I said in my last review, if you've not watched it, once again go watch it. Yes, I said something about Cheta and Alex almost kissing. Like Cheta was ready to receive the kiss, but Alex said, no, I'm not giving you any kiss. Yes, because you are just like the sister to me. Anyways, so we see them having this awkward moments where Alex is trying to avoid her, like he's just childish, just tell this guy straight up. But no, we're trying to avoid her. And the guy's like, fam, what's happening? Why we behaving like this? Like, why have you been avoiding me? And then they have the discussion, and she's like, she doesn't want to have discussion, that it's nothing, that kind of thing. That they are matured and everything. The man, I'm like, I immediately one sharing couple, they are doing the two both of you. People are not okay. Better trash this thing once and for all. Moving on from all that scenario, this episode wasn't so interesting, to be honest, and it was just so annoying. Like a lot of people were just taking and making annoying choices. Terry Kunle and his secretary, like they were making sense. Yes, Kunle decided to confide in her, and she gave reasonable like advice and everything. She told me to calm down, at least meet the lady before he jumps into conclusion. Which for me, I felt it was a reasonable advice. Like yes, you've not even met this woman, and you already criticized the woman like she cannot marry your daddy, she's a gold digger. Kilo day, brother, calm down for Jesus. You know if she's God sent to your father, that kind of thing. Also, we see Yemi trying to place a call to Kunle's brother after she acted childishly. Like nigga has moved on. Do you understand? But look-key, to be honest, to be fair, I feel like the guy really is a player, is a joker, he doesn't know what he wants. My opinion though. So yeah, moving on. Abby, yes. So moving on, Abby finally wants to make a choice. Like she gets to that point where she wants to make a choice. She has to choose between Alex and Kunle. I don't understand why it took her so long, but yeah, she finally decides to like make a choice, and that was because I forgot to add. Iro Daniels, yes. Iro Daniels got Abby a job. Yes, Iro Daniels got Abby a job. Like, remember I said how they worked together and then the EP fired Abby, and I thought that was the end of their work situation. But it happened like Iro Daniels is going to be here for a while. So yes, Iro Daniels got Abby a new job with a new producer, I guess. I think so. So now this producer, before this time, before this time, Abby has been working on her own personal project. She wants to bring out her own series and her own movie and everything. So when Iro Daniels called her, I think Iro Daniels' name in the series is Dele. Yes, I think it's Dele. So when Dele called her, she was like he has a job for her. She wants her to meet the producer, and we were supposed to meet that day, the day he called her, like and her. So she got dressed and she went to meet the producer with Dele. In fact, they were waiting for the producer. Obviously, now rich people like to feed themselves now. They like to keep people waiting. So the producer comes and she's like, Abby has to pause a personal project for at least 1 year. And I'm like, how do you just wake up one day and tell someone to put a pause on their life for 1 year just to come and help you build your dreams? And that was where Abby was coming from, which I understand. But now she has to make a decision. And in trying to make a decision, she wanted to speak to somebody. She called Yemi. Yemi wasn't picking. And then she tried calling, like she wanted to call Kunle. She wanted to call Kunle, but I don't think she ended up calling Kunle. I think she tried calling Alex. Alex was not picking. Nobody was picking her phone. Like nobody was picking her call at that particular point. So so Yemi finally returns after she called Kunle's brother. Kunle ended up picking the call because his brother left his phone in Kunle's office. I don't understand how that happened though, but yes. she was like devastated, like she's pursuing a guy, something, that kind of thing. Sister, that's your headache, that's your wahala. She goes to meet Abby, and then Abby tells her what's happening. She thinks she has her own problem, but they both have problem, and they were just so annoying. They both had problem, and they are just so annoying. Like they were so annoying in this episode. Anyways, moving on. So Abby has to make a choice, and then she decides to go see Alex for some reasons best known to her. And this is where Adenike just threw me off. Like, it was like, sis, we didn't see this coming. Like, why? Anyways, she goes to the door. She knocks Alex's door. They finally got the boldness to go find Alex after days of calling him, or hours of calling him. I don't know how long, and he wasn't picking. She went to his place, knocked on the door, and Cheta walked in gracefully and majestically. And I was like, it's about to go down. So Cheta opens the door, and Abby actually stared at the girl from her toe up to her head. She's like, wow, who's a beautiful lady? Because to be honest, Cheta carry. Cheta has her pocket in the right places. So she sized the girl from head to toe, and it's like, Alex took the size to the market. This is my competitor. Anyways, so she's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, hey sister, calm down. Just catch your breath and get your words properly. Actually, that episode was nice to watch, honestly. And so when she finally gets her bed, she's like, she wants to see Alex, and the girl is like, you mean my Alex? In my mind, I'm like, your Alex Bawo, if I slap you. But it felt like a nice something to ginger and wake Abby up, so she doesn't think she's the only person in Alex's life. Do you understand? So it felt like so nice. Although I wanted to slap Cheta, I'm like, who is your Alex? Why do you want to put some sand inside some of this guy? So Abby was so shocked and so surprised. She was like, okay. Like, she just had to leave. And this girl banged the door, like closed the door. And immediately, Abby did one of the most stupid thing anyone would have ever done. She picked the call, and then she called Kule, and she was like, we need to see or something. Let's see this night or something. Basically, she's even willing to go have sex with the guy. Like, how do you just make a decision that same moment, at that particular point, just concluded? Like, everybody just made irrational decisions in this episode. And when I mean everybody, I'm talking about Yemi and Abby. Both of them just made irrational decisions this episode, like without being sure of what they were thinking, of what they were concluding on, without being sure of their facts. They just jumped into conclusion. Ladies, now what? Anyway, so yeah, that's all for this episode. I know I was just all over the place, but I really hope you guys made sense, and I really hope I gave you guys a juicy and spicy gist. I'm waiting and eagerly waiting for episode 4, because episode 3, like I said, is just not it for me. Like, people were making so much choices that were just not making sense, and I want to see what's going to happen when Abby goes to see Kunle. Like, I want to see the drama that's going to happen. Then when Alex finds out that Cheta actually called him my Alex, I want to see what it's going to do. Maybe it's going to reset his brain and make him think like, yes, he has to set things straight. And I also want to see his reaction when he finds out that Abby actually came to look for him. Then I want to find out what Yemi is going to do with herself, because that girl is just too confused for my liking. Like, she needs slap to reset her brain, honestly. Moving on, I think that's all for episode 3 of This Is Tea with Abby. Have you watched it? Have you not? Please go watch it. If you want me to do more reviews on series, on movies and everything, let me know in the comment section which other video do you want me to do. I'm thinking of doing like a day in my life in school, because I feel like a lot of my Bible videos attract so many views. I don't understand why, but yes, I think that's what I've noticed. So if you guys want to see more Bible related videos, please let me know in the comment section. And I think that's all. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you were as annoyed as I was in this episode 3. Let me know in the comment section. I'll be there waiting for your comments. And please don't forget to like if you love this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, that's like it. Don't forget to give me a comment. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, subscribe. The button is down here, that red button that says subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell right beside it. Alright fam, let me ask you one more question before we leave. If you were Abby, you walked to the house of a guy that you felt had feelings for you, and then a lady walks to the door and she's like, you mean my boyfriend, or you mean my fiancé, or you mean the name of the guy, what would you do? Would you also call somebody who is like in competition with the person, or you would go and cry your eyes out Just tell me, what would you do in the comment section? Let me know what you do in the comment section. Alright fam, let me just stop talking. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye fam. Oh wow, gracias. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in another video.